Despite Sam Heughan's mother objections, Caitriona Balfe and Sam are still together. An image that went viral faster than any tweet: Sam Heughan holding hands with Caitriona Balfe, walking out of the VIP entrance in a flash of flashbulbs. Not a promo photo, not a movie scene, a real-life photo, and in it, Caitriona's hand was resting lightly on her lower abdomen. Daily Highland front page: breaking. Claire Fraser is pregnant with Jamie Fraser in real life. But this wasn't a movie. This was real life. And the baby was real. 2 days later, Caitriona posted an ultrasound photo with the caption, "Life is full of surprises. And this baby is my miracle." The internet exploded. A portrait of a traditional mother. Elspeth Heughan, Sam's mother, is a woman who lives in Inverness, Scotland. Widowed since Sam was a baby, she raised her son alone with strict values, morality, honor, and family tradition. When Sam told his mother that Kat was pregnant, she looked him straight in the eye and said, "Do you think a Hollywood actress is the right mother for a Heughan child?" The words were like a knife through Sam's heart. He stood up. "I don't just think, I know." But Mrs. Elspeth did not back down. "And if you don't accept?" Sam paused. "Then I'll choose Kat." Without hesitation. Family turmoil. 3 weeks later, at a dinner held to clear things up, Caitriona arrived at Sam's mother's house. She was dressed simply, a long wool dress, her hair loosely tied back, no makeup. On the table was a traditional Scottish stew and lemonade. Sam sat between the two women, a confrontation between two queens. "You're not going to stop your career when you have the baby, Mrs. Elspeth asked. "I'll stop for a few months. But then I'll come back. Acting is my life. And where is my son in that? By his side. As his father. As his husband, if you'll let me." Silence. Then Mrs. Elspeth stood up. "I'm not going to that wedding. Together regardless." Caitriona left the house with red eyes. Sam held her hand tightly, and that night, he tweeted a simple message. "When you truly love someone, you don't need the whole world to support you. Just one person, that's enough." Fans went crazy. The hashtag Team Cat flooded Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and even Reddit. Fans created a group called "Parents Are Not a Barrier to Love," with pictures of Sam and Kat when they were young. Fans wrote letters, sent flowers, and even tattooed the line, "You are my home," on their wrists, Jamie's words to Claire in Season 2 of Outlander. Wedding in the Pines. 3 months later, in a forest on Skye, Sam and Kat got married, small, private, and without the groom's mother present. Caitriona wore a simple white dress, holding a bouquet of dried lavender. Sam wore a traditional Scottish kilt, his eyes never leaving her for a second. "Aren't you mad at your mother?" Kat asked as she prepared to walk down the aisle. Sam just smiled. "You chose your family, and they're standing right in front of you." 2 weeks after their wedding in the woods of Skye, a handwritten letter arrived at Sam and Kat's cottage on the Argyll coast. No sender, no postmark. Just a slanted, worn-out line. "I didn't come to the wedding, not because I hated you. I was afraid of losing you, Sam. I've been alone for too long. When you chose someone else to be your family, I felt like I was nothing. But I saw your smile in the wedding photo, and I knew I was wrong. If you still had room for me with the baby, I'd learn to do it all over again." "Mom." Kat read the letter, her hands shaking slightly. She handed it to Sam without saying a word. He just looked at the last line. And for the first time in months, he cried. The first hug. It was raining the day Kat went into labor. Sam drove like a madman back to the local hospital, his hands shaking. She gave birth naturally, a boy, 7 pounds 11 ounces, with curly, chestnut hair. He looked uncannily like Sam, but with Caitriona's deep, cold grey eyes. When Sam held her son for the first time, the door opened. A woman stood there, her raincoat soaked, her arms clutching a bouquet of daisies. It was Elspeth. Cat looked at her, then nodded slightly. Sam didn't need to say anything. He walked over and placed the baby in his mother's arms. Elspeth burst into tears. "I'm sorry for leaving you," Sam whispered. "No," she said. "You should be sorry for making me choose." Fans couldn't breathe. The next day, Sam posted the first photo of the baby on Instagram, a tiny hand clutching his finger. Caption: "This finger, I will hold forever." Millions of likes. Hundreds of thousands of comments. Entertainment news sites were full of headlines. Cat Sam officially become parents. Love conquers all. Difficult mum holds grandchild for first time. Fans swoon with happiness. Jamie and Claire have a happy ending. Real life is sweeter than the movies. A group of fans organized a virtual baby shower for them, sending over 3,000 handwritten letters from all over the world. Some fans painted watercolors of their family. Some composed music. Some named their baby Fraser Heughan. Fateful talk show. 3 months later, Sam and Cat appeared together on the Graham Norton Show for the first time since their son was born. The audience screamed. Flowers were thrown onto the stage. Graham jokingly asked, "So who is the better diaper person in the end?" Cat raised her hand, confidently. "Me. Obviously." Sam shook her head. "That's not fair. I'm a sleep expert." Graham smiled. "And Sam's mom? Is she okay?" They looked at each other. Then Cat replied, "She is the one who babysat the baby today so we could have a night out." The audience stood up and applauded.